Hi everyone, Lovely Ruth here today with another video. I just got back home from an interview I had set up today at 10:30. It was my old job, but in a different department, so to speak. They had called me um to interview for a position which is familiar and I can do it. It's just that the shift. And I don't mean to be ungrateful because it's a job, it's income. So I need some money to generate in so that I won't run out of the money that I have. And I don't ever want to be broke another day in my life. I will not be broke another day in my life. So I want to generate some money. I'm shy 10 years really if I want to retire at 67, 10 years, but I was giving myself 5 more years and just retire at 62 and do my own business. However, I still need to generate income. So I'm praying about what that should be, what that should look like. I've been off since April, I won't count April, May, June, July. Here it is, August. So about 4 months, 4 months ish, four maybe. And I'm gonna say 3.5, so four-ish. Um, I hadn't really set out to do anything big. I was just chilling and just carrying on and everything, just praying up and stay prayed up and just relaxing and just letting my body go to its happy place in my mind and taking courses and trying to learn new things. Well, um, I would realize the other day I was thinking that I don't want to stay off too long, you know, before I forget how to work. You can't forget how to work, can't forget your skills. However, I'm getting to the point where I don't want to work. Is that a thing? I don't feel like working, and I'm praying to God that I don't have to, exactly work for the man, but I need to work and then start my own business. And I was talking to one of my brothers, and I told him that I don't even want to. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to work. It's feeling kind of constricted now. Like getting up and having to do things. Now I get up, I don't have to necessarily do things. I do things because I want to. Of course, you have to do chores and stuff, but to actually get dressed, put makeup on, and go out there in the world and perform a duty, and it's a thing, and so man, 3 months is a long time. It's going on 4, but 3 months is a long time not having to answer to anybody but God, or not having to do strenuous work or to think, or it's like, oh my God, I love this. I am meant to be somebody's housewife. I wouldn't mind that, as long as he was a good man. I wouldn't mind that. And wow. Um that's it. That's the ticket right there. Being a wife, a good loving wife, and a homekeeper. So let's visualize that. Let's not rule that out. But if I have to choose, if I have to, work, I want it to be a something I'm passionate about, something that's um convenient as far as the commute. Uh, the pay have to be good, of course. And I have to have good coworkers. I want to have good coworkers. I need to have good coworkers. Those are people that you spend the majority of your time with outside of your family. And I don't spend half as much. When I look back at it, I wasn't spending half as much time with my family than I was with my coworkers. And so they have to be good people. They have to be, loving, kind people. Not all of them are going to be, you know, everywhere you go, you're going to have some kind of drama. Um, but, but if I could do it, if I had the say so, if I had the choosing, I would ask God to give me those things, because I don't know, it just comes a time in your life where you don't want drama. You're concerned about other people, but to what extent do you have to, you know, deal with, you know, things going on in their lives, and not you know, you have to choose between their personal issues or your job, and it's like, I'm here to make money. It's like, if God called me to speak to somebody, or to say a word to somebody, I'm there for that. I am there. Hey, use me for that, God. But people don't want to change. People don't like to listen to you nowadays, especially if you're coming in as a Christian perspective. um it's harder for them to succumb to that, as far as more so if you come in a direction of gossiping. Yeah, you want to hear about what they did, and their husbands, and what they did, and their children are getting them on their nerves, and all that stuff is just overwhelming for my vessel. It's overwhelming for my vessel, and I'm asking God to make me stronger so that I can, maybe put a word out there for them, or comfort them in some way, but keep it moving. It's like when you're working on a job with somebody, they think that you're supposed to bend, or bow down, or conform, or I don't know, but I wasn't made for that. I wasn't made for that. I don't know. I'm asking God to clarify some things. I'm asking God um to help me to become the person that he wants me to become. It's like a lot of stuff I put, I, get away from me, or, I mean, I can't even explain this, but it's like everybody have issues. Everybody have problems. I have a set of problems too. I just wouldn't want to bombard nobody else with my problems, and you can't fix them. God can, and God speaks through you for me. Hey, on behalf of, hey, you know what? I'm here for that. I am here for that. But I don't want to conform. I don't want to be like Mike. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I don't want to follow the crowd. Trends are trends, but I don't necessarily have to be in the trend with you. Um, you know, Probably something I've been through, probably some stuff that been there, done that. If I can help you in any way, but don't consume people with your your business. You know what I'm saying? Some things people don't have to know. Some things you might want to, just for keepsake, you might want to keep it to yourself. It's your own personal business. We don't know how much ammunition we give people when we start talking about our personal lives on the job. I'm there to collect some money. I'm there to make some money. Really, I am. And I don't have time for the drama, so to speak. I don't like mess. I do not like mess. I don't want to make no mess. I'm high and by. How you doing today? Good. God loves you. And yada yada yada. But that's the extent of it. It's like, let's kick it. Let's work. And I hate to be that way, but I've been on jobs, well, not that many jobs, but I've been on this job where it had all kinds of emotional people, emotional supervisors, emotional emotional field managers that don't know how to separate business from pleasure or life or personal life or whatever, and it gets all mixed up and tangled up, and when it do, it doesn't make for good business. And I don't want, and I've said this all the time I've been working at grocery supply. That's a job. All the time that I had been working for them, I've had managers that want to be my best friend or braid my hair or how do you do your hair like that, or is that a wig, or is that weave, mm, some people need to stay in their lane. Some people, you don't know about black styles, or black women and their hair. Maybe you might want to study that. You might want to kind of research that before. But anyway, I didn't want a relationship with my managers or my supervisors, because simply because when I fail in my work, or if my no, let me take that back. If I fail in serving you, being your friend, going to lunch with you, or taking a day off from you personally, it's gonna cause a problem with my work. And so I don't do that. I definitely separate that. I always separate business from pleasure. I always do. Nothing personal. I can't take my work home with me. I can't make it personal. I can't, the tension of knowing your business and then the mess that come after it. And, you know, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And so I'm asking God to not put me in that environment like that anymore. And I know I need a job, and this would have been a job that I went on today. The shift sucks. It would be an overnighter. And the people that I work with, I can get along with anybody. I just don't want to be constricted to people, if that makes sense. I just women working together is crazy, and majority of the time that's what you're working with. So you gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta make things happen the way you need to make it happen. But I said this, and I'm gonna always say this from here on out. I'm stepping out on God. Whichever direction God is sending me to, that's what I want to do. If He put me in a room full of women to work with, then that's what I'll do, provided He is going to make a way for me to withstand the noise. Um, yeah, if it's suited for Him to put me in that type of environment. But my dream job is my own office, taking care of my business, doing the thing with the customers, and just doing the thing. That sound like and making that money. That sound like my own business, right? And I don't know what that is. So I hadn't started my own business. And God is waiting on me to say, okay, I want my own business, but I'm asking for clarity on that. So in the meantime, I have to generate some money. What is that gonna be? What that's gonna look like? Hmm. So I don't know. I don't know. Well, I am about to go in here and get me some rest, pray, read a little, and you know, ask for God to reveal some things to me. I know He will. You know, He's always directed my path. I know He will, and He's always provided for me, financially, physically, emotionally, everything that I need. He's there for me, and so yeah. So it's just me waiting. It's just me walking in that direction to where He can bless me. I'm aligning myself up to, you know, get things that He has for me to do. And so that's where I am right now. I am going to check back in with you guys later. Like I always say, I hope you had a good day or having a good day. Hope you have an even better evening. Love on yourself. Love you. Love who you are. Ask God to perfect you in His eyes, not nobody else's. And have a good evening and love on your family and stay prayed up. God loves you. So do I. Bye.